Hello, my name is Barry. In this video, I'm going to be reading 3 starter turns of Authrillustrate. If you're interested in continuing these stories, please contact me via email or Discord. Both links are in the description. Here we go. Starter 4. What Luck. Even when my head ducks beneath the water, I can still hear thunder blasting through the storm. With all this rainwater making the river run so rapidly, I don't know if I can make it to the bank before my strength gives out. Spoke too soon? There's a patch of dripping grass coming up. I let myself sink a little so I can use all the might left in my legs to push up from the riverbed. Here it comes. Push! My upper torso comes clean out of the water, and I grab the grass with both arms. I'm so exhausted, my hands are no help because they're frozen stiff, so it takes me a few minutes to haul my body up off the small riverbank. I peer through the night, aided by the moonlight, to see if there's anywhere to find shelter. Nothing. Just a large boulder that I can use to get to my feet. I've got to at least try. I don't want to wake up tomorrow and find that my legs have gone completely numb. I crawl over to the boulder, but as I put my hand on it to push myself up, I feel indents in the rock. I trace them with a shaky right hand. It spells out 76 crossguard. I sink back down and prop my back against the boulder, then take a second look at my surroundings. There's a charred log in the middle of a dirt circle with a path leading away from the river and what looks to be wooden stakes poking out of either side of the path. This must have been a camp of the 76th Crossguard. They must have been here fairly recently. My luck is finally changing. Tomorrow, I'll follow the path to the nearest settlement and figure out what to do from there. Most likely I'll need to keep on the run, but you never know. They probably think I drowned. I shut my eyes and dream of a warm sunrise. Loading next starter. Starter 5. I know the answer. Welcome to Olive's dream. As an awake person, you're probably very confused about what you're seeing, so let me explain in 2 parts. Part 1. What's happening? Every time her head hits the pillow, Olive's subconscious takes an everyday life problem it knows the answer to, and subtly hides it at the end of a dream. Part 2. Where are we? When Olive was a child, she had a deep fascination with octopi. This interest ran so deep that all of her dream worlds are shaped like quadruped, which, like the humble octopus, have a balloon head, but quadruped have half the limbs, and their tentacles bow out at the ends for a wider dream space. On this latest quadruped are a variety of holiday destinations. Summer is right around the corner, and Olive has been pondering where to go to get away from it all. She leaves the city to ride a twisting roller coaster, visit a cultural landmark, take a ski lift up to a snowy peak mountain to, well, ski of course, and breathe in the clean air of an ancient forest. Olive has had a great time, but it's not until she goes to the park that she finds what she's looking for. There is a woman painting. It's Olive's mother, who passed on many years ago, but here she lives on. What are you painting? Olive asks. Her mother, without looking away from the canvas, replies, A pearl necklace, my dear. One that should only be worn at the most formal of occasions. Olive looks at the canvas to see a green clam sitting on a hill that stretches out into a sandy seaside beach. I awake, and the question of where I'll be going for summer vacation has been answered. The Green Pearl Hotel. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da, loading next starter. Starter 6. True Colours. Good morning, factory employees, I say, for it is my favourite way to greet the day. The scene below me is breathtaking as ever, and I can appreciate all the detail out of my full panoramic window. That's 100% 360 degrees. A few of the drone flies are already up, majestically fluttering their feathery wings and swirling their scaly tails through the air. It's time for me to get ready, so I take care of all of one's basic necessities, then get to do my favourite thing, trying on the prototype suit that was made here at the factory yesterday, and is the fashion of next week. Suit and trousers in lilac, fading down to black,
with a deep purple waistcoat. Finally, my personal touch that all the workers know me by, black tap shoes and a rainbow top hat. You may think this outfit is a tad eccentric, but I wear it proudly, for I am Sir Colour, head of the Stepping Top Hat Corporation. I use my fireman's pole to quickly descend from my homely tower down to the factory floor. Here is where all the suit-making process begins, at our importing warehouse, where all of the fabrics, dyes, buttons, and threads are delivered. And over here, "Thief!" cries out Tom, the warehouse foreman. Without hesitation, I climb on top of some crates and scan the room for the thief. "They're heading for the dye mixers, Tom," I direct. Tom and I weave our way through the warehouse into the mixing room. The thief jumps at Tom, but they are no match for his iron grip. Tom looks at the thief, and then at me, and says, "It's just a girl, Sir Colour."
That's all for today. All of these starters were written by myself and can be continued with your help. I hope I've given you something to think about. Happy imagining.